Okay, so this is just a sample of the team charter, which is a work in progress. Uh, we've decided to include our team members where we have their name and roles and then the strength and weakness of each person. So it was a contribution from the team as a whole where everybody actually came up and told us what their strengths and weaknesses were, to help us work together better. Um, then we've got the team values. So integrity, authenticity, transparency, teamwork, commitment, and respect. So basically the top section of this team charter is the workout area where everyone has had their input. And then the later part is, the final version where we're just kind of putting together all these inputs, to make sense. So if you see the team values here and you see the team values under, just understand that this is the beginning part of it where everyone has contributed, you know. So so we've had our team values down and we've got the team norms as well. So we decided, as a team norm, we want everyone to turn in their work early, everyone to participate in meetings, punctuality to the meetings. We'd like to have mutual respect for everybody, do our work in an ethical way, timely contributions, no lateness in terms of putting in your work as well. Then confidentiality, so there was a lot of repetition because there was this was everyone contributing. Then we had our vision and mission statements to build a website where mentees can book a mentor's time for mentorship sessions and to bridge the gap between mentees meeting with mentors. So that's the vision and mission statement that we came up with, so we decided to follow to make it simple and effective using the principles that were given initially. Then we'll have our project objectives to develop and launch an accessible and dynamic website that facilitates mentorship opportunities for mentees and mentors by the conclusion of the program. So the project objectives were also guided by the principles that were given as well, to have a timeline, to be simple and to be specific. Then we've got enhanced user experience through intuitive design and seamless functionality. So this is, what we want our users to actually experience well, want to have a good user experience basically. Then foster collaboration and creativity within the team to drive continuous improvement. So this is a team building objective within our project objectives. So as well as building the projects, we also want to have a better team in the process of that. Then I think we've gone through the mission. So in terms of the values as well, went through the values. This is just a clearer explanation of what the values entail, right? Then fun events, we decided that, we could do these fun events on a Friday, where we've got shorter meeting times. And these are just examples of what we could potentially do for these fun events, right? So some might not seem, as required at that particular time, but they're just suggestions, to be decided again by the team. So it's just it's a workable thing where we decide, okay, can we do this? Can we not do this? So we've got our key stakeholders as well. So for the key stakeholders area, we're proposing to design our organogram here, which we haven't done yet. We're still in the process of doing that. So the key stakeholders will be the product owners, the development team, the end users, and Blue Sky management would make up that organogram. And for that organogram, we're going to have every individual's name, occupying that particular role just to make things simpler. So this is something we're working on. Then the team scrum ceremonies. So we've got the daily stand-up meetings, which we already hold on a daily basis. We've got the sprint planning, which we held yesterday. And then we've got the sprint review, which will be held, at the end of every sprint that we've done. And then we've got our retrospective, a sprint retro that will be conducted at the end of the sprint to reflect the team performance and identify areas for improvements. Then we also had definition of ready and done. For this one, why the big question mark there? Because we didn't at the point of creating this document realize what we would, first of all, the clear differences between ready and done. That's one. And two, um, although we have a definition of ready, which is, from our backlog, the what the PO has identified as acceptable, from our backlog would still come here to be, known as our ready definition of ready. So this is going to be edited out. And then for definition of done, this is where we've got a question mark because we're still trying to clarify what that means and what that might entail from our PO. Then for the framework, for this project, we'll follow the Scrum framework, utilizing short iterative sprints. So we've got sprints already, we've got our first sprint. So we'll be delivering our value incrementally and adapting to changing requirements. So this is the framework that we want to use. Then for this framework, we've defined the iteration board. So it's to be used to visualize the progress of user stories through each sprint. So this is part of our iteration board. Actually, this is a wiki page, although we've got a board where we've got tickets, that we move around to determine where we're at on each sprint. Then we've gone down to the roles. So we've got the Scrum roles, Scrum Master roles. So for these roles, we decided that we wanted to make that the characteristics or the character of what we expected from each role, if you know what I mean. So for the Scrum Master, we expected that, oh, we want our Scrum Master to be dependable, accountable, approachable, reliable, valuable, confident, and have a sense of description and discretion, and then also be a good facilitator. Then for the QA, we wanted them to have attention to detail, wanted them to be brave, when, deciding, when having a conversation, when during the sprint planning session, wanted them to be a bit more brave because of time. Then wanted them to be good communicators as well, want them to be good communicators rather. Then we also want them to be inquisitive, to ask a lot of questions from us. Then for the BAs, require them to have attention to detail, to be good listeners, clear communicators, disciplined and firm, and also confident as well. Then the ADMs want them to be problem solvers, want them to be friendly, want them to be good communicators, want them to be collaborators, um, and then want them to see continuity there, want them to be able to continue, just consistency basically. I'll put that word there rather. Then for cybersecurity uh, interns, we expect them to be inquisitive, we expect them to be problem solvers and to be researchers as well. Then for our DAs, we expect them to be analytical, to have attention to detail, to be accountable. So this furthermore is, the areas where we've decided what we're still doing on the team charter. So as I said, it's not a complete document yet. It's still a work in progress. So that's what we've got for now.
Okay, this is actually really nice and well detailed. This where you are saying we expect Scrum Masters to be this, ADMs to be that. Can you make it like in a tabular form so that it's not so that it's not like so long and it's like easy to read. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And all the team they signed off on this. Was it I hope it's not like it wasn't like the Scrum Masters only that did this, like the whole team came together to do this.
Yeah, the entire team was there last night to work on this.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. So I mean this is good. You've actually done a good job. And just I'll just say that you should just keep trying to populate the wikis with repositories and artifacts and all those things. But this is a really good work, I must say. I'm proud. Thank you, Bukum, and good job to you and your team for actually coming together to do this. It's a good one.
Thank you.
As you're welcome. As any other Scrum Master facilitated this with their teams, even if you've just done mission and vision, even if it's just only that.
Hi, Timmy Dio.
I did you.
Yeah, we've done as in fact, we're still in our sprint planning. We had one issue or the other. But as soon as we finish up finally in the other meeting, we'll present as
Yeah, there's a meeting going on now.
yes.
Okay. Is there anything you've actually done so far?
Yes, we've done the team charter completely.
Okay. And you cannot share right now. Is that what you're saying?
No, I cannot share right now.
Okay, hopefully you're able to share at the end of the session.
Yes, please.
Anybody else aside from Deji and Ibukun? Okay. So I understand that it might be quite challenging to gather all your teams, especially with the fact that you are trying to sort out one or two things. So I would actually like to hear from you why you've not done it so that I can see where to come in and how to help. So please, can you, okay, Bill Zakiat.
Any we're still planning to, we have we have agreed on a date to meet up as a team to do our team charter. Yeah, that's why we've not done ours yet.
Okay. When?
Tomorrow, actually.
Okay. Good. Good. Thank you. So I'll look forward to it. If you need any help, you can just call on your mentors. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you. Or you can also ping me. I'll definitely be more than happy to assist.
Okay.
And
We already have the plates as well. So
okay. Would you be doing it on the wiki or on Miro?
we're gonna be doing it on the wiki page.
Okay. That's good. That's also good. Thank you, Zakiat. Any other person on why you've not done it yet? I don't want to start calling names, so okay. Olusegun. Hi, Olusegun.
Hello, good evening. Good
Hi,
evening.
good evening. Have your team done their team chatter yet?
No, we've also set up a date to all come together so we can move ahead.
Okay. Any challenges so far?
No.
Okay, good.
Thank you very much.
David Oyeneye. David Oyeneye. I'm not sure he's there. Olumide Oguntimehin. Hi, Olumide. Okay. So, Benga.
Please, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Benga.
Myself, Olumide, Shaye, and King David, we're on the same team.
Okay.
Yeah. We were advised by our PO last night that we were not ready, and we had a session. We used our daily stand-up time this evening, and we intend to, please guys, correct me, we intend to meet again this evening after we are done with official classes to continue to work on our team charter.
Okay.
So when Shaya said we've set up a time, we are hoping by, let me just say by close of work tomorrow, we should be ready.
Okay. Okay, then that works. So we can, yeah, you guys can like fix the time and do it. Again, it's one of the most important thing that you have to set up with your team to be able to agree on a common way of working amongst yourselves. So definitely let's do this tomorrow. So if you have any questions again or doubts, please reach out to me. I'm really more than willing to actually help you do this. So any other person on why they've not done it yet? I don't know if anybody is raising up their hand. Okay. No, okay. Okay. So that's fine. Again, good job to the team that presented and has done theirs. I don't know if Deji is ready to present his own now. Yes, Optimite. Thank you. So I don't know if Deji is ready to present his own now before we call it a night. Idowu.
So it's not about the team chat. I have a question. One of the Scrum Master in my team, Mudupe, I don't think she's online, and she's unable
Yeah.
to log into the Azure DevOps for the admin. So I'm thinking if you could help her. She's based in Nigeria.
Oh yeah, I think that's like an admin issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I'm
think it's Wumi that
online.
will be. I'm Mudupe.
I'm
I think
online. How you doing?
yeah, so you have to reach out to Wumi. She's the one that would actually unblock you on that aspect.
All
She
right,
has
thank
the
you.
admin access. You're welcome.
I feel
Um,
we do.
Deji. Hi, Deji. Okay. So again, I'm going to employ everyone to try to come, like bring their team together to do this. And again, if you have any questions or doubts, or you would need me to just be in the session to shadow or to just see what you're doing and to just like give my feedback, I'm more than willing to help. So if there are no more people that have done it, I think that we can just like end the call and we can talk later. And you can reach out to me if you have any questions. So that'll be all from me, guys. Thank you so much. I don't know if you have any
Thank you,
questions before I
Temi.
go. Okay, you're welcome. Thank
So
you,
I just wanted to
everyone.
clarify again.
Yes,
Was presenting, I think I mentioned that we're looking at the difference between ready and done. If you could just help us clarify that, please.
yeah, okay, of course. So the definition of ready is like you're defining or you're listing, like having a checklist of what what the ticket must have before it is ready to be sprinted, like before it is ready to be committed into sprint. For example, if that particular ticket or product backlog item does not have maybe a clear description of the acceptance criteria, or it doesn't have a clear description of the wireframe, or it's not clear, it's not understandable, you can use technique like the SMART technique. It's sizable in the sense that it can be estimated, it's measurable, it's achievable, and it's time bound. I mean, you can achieve it within a particular sprint. So you can use several techniques define your definition of ready. To define your tickets. For now, we should meet your definition of ready. But basically, the definition of ready is the criteria a product backlog item must have before you put it into sprint, before you commit it into sprint. As for the definition of done is the criteria that the product backlog item must meet before you move it to done. In the sense that have we developed it? Okay, we've developed it. Has it been tested? Automation and manual testing, has it been done on this ticket? Yes, it has. Okay. So have we performed UAT? Okay, yes, we have performed UAT. Okay. Are there any showstopper bugs? No, there are no showstopper bugs. Everything is fine after UAT and this thing. So that means it has met the definition of done. So it's just like a checklist, like a criteria that a ticket, particular product backlog item must meet before we can say that it's ready for us to move it to done. Do you understand?
Okay, so I think that has to do with like what the team particularly wants, or is there a set standard? Is there an industry standard for what definition of done is?
No. There's no industry standard. There's just a standard that your team wants. So the team actually defines it.
Oh, right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Timidayo.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry. I just want to quickly confirm that can I present Excel sheet instead of the wiki page on
Of
Azure
course,
board?
yes. Yes, you
Because we
can present
haven't pasted it on the Azure board, so it's looking kind of really tattered. If that's fine,
that's okay.
I'll just present now.
Yeah, okay.
I do want to believe you can see my screen.
It's coming up. Okay, yes, no, yes.
Okay, thank you. We were able to meet this evening, but in one way or the other, I got cut short with the fact that we had to go for our sprint planning because we couldn't meet our developer yesterday. It was kind of disrupted today. So to start with, we have our mission and vision well spelled out here. And the mission statement from the vision, which is to create a user-friendly static web page that caters for the mentors and the mentees. And part of our, sorry, you said?
No, I'm with you. I'm just
Okay.
confirming what you're saying.
And part of the objective to achieve this, we say we aim to develop a user-friendly website within 9 weeks that allow mentors registering, mentees booking, and secure payment to create a robust learning platform where mentors can connect with mentees on optimal knowledge impartation. And as well, we aim to create a system that is an opportunity for mentors to be rewarded technically. And for the vision, which from which we derived all of these objective and mission statements, we say the vision is to the fostering of growth and learning. So moving to the team, we have the Scrum Master. They were quite busy all through the charter and some other things that came up in between the meeting, so they couldn't put their responsibilities here, but we were able to get the BA to do that for themselves. So the Scrum Master, they were able to put here that the Scrum Master facilitates meetings, take care of the dashboard, and make reports to management. And we have the BA say they have their roles defined as scheduling meetings with the PO. They gather requirements from the PO and other stakeholders. They write the user stories for the project. So while we were having all of this, the developers were not part of it as at that time. So it was pretty much difficult to get them to state that. And of course, the DAs too were busy in another meeting at that time. However, we had the QAs who were able to give us their input. And then
Okay.
part of there says quality websites that meet technical requirements and user expectation. They are charged with the responsibility to create and design application for software testing processes. And likewise, they monitor system and software functionality to establish and implement rigorous, sorry, pardon me for this typo error, implement rigorous reporting and automation system. Then we have the cybersecurity who are charged with the responsibility to ensure that web pages is accessed through secure protocols to ensure the integrity and availability of web page. Then we have the PO, which was which we couldn't define due to absence anyway. Then we have the PM ADM now. They support the Scrum Master in facilitating the Scrum ceremony if necessary and ensures that agile processes are being followed. So pardon me for another typo error now. Are being followed. Work with Scrum Masters to remove impediments that the development team cannot do on their own, and as well identify potential risks to the product's success and works on strategies to mitigate them. So from there, we move to our team's core values, and we say we are going to operate on these key core values, which are collaboration, transparency, honesty, flexibility, time management, commitment, and innovation. Then we proceeded to the responsibilities, which is to set up regular team meeting to ensure work is completed on time, using all of our several means of communication, which are Telegram, email, and then Microsoft Office Meetup. Then we have decision process, which is we will try as much as possible to resolve all conflicts amongst ourselves and then escalate to the Scrum Master. However, when the Scrum Master is not able to fully handle the case, the ADM, as the ADM, we plan to step in. However, if it gets out of hand, we're going to have to escalate to the necessary bodies. Then we have our sprint planning meeting, which we slated for Wednesday, 7th February today, which was what we decided yesterday, technically before today. So we have our sprint planning for 7:30 today, and we usually are supposed to have our daily stand-up, but because of the sprint planning, we couldn't have a daily stand-up today. So our daily stand-up as routinely is supposed to be on every day, Monday to Friday, 7:30. Then the sprint review. So because we have we should have the sprint review before the sprint the retrospective now. So we're looking at having a sprint review on Saturdays and having a retro on Sunday, preceding the what's it called now? The Monday we're supposed to do the demo for each of the sprints. So that's that for that. Then for definition of ready and definition of done, we couldn't impute that technically. So I don't just want to speak from my head here, but we already worked something around that light just for the Scrum Master to enter it. But we got caught up with sprint planning that we couldn't finish this part. But as soon as we're able to sort this out before daily stand-up tomorrow, we have it populated on the wiki page. Thank you.
Okay. This is also really nice. I mean, another like the same question I'm going to ask, like, was all your team, were they all present? Or was
Yes.
it just the Scrum Master?
Yes, this is all the team, like just like I am now, I'm an ADM, and we've got the ADM, we've got the DS, the QAs, just that it wasn't as what's it called now? It wasn't a full house as it should be because of some network challenges, but a couple of other people joined in later while we were almost rounding up into moving to sprint planning. So it was what the team did. I'm not part of the Scrum team. I'm an ADM, but I was part of this, and other people too were there. All of the roles were present, apart from the developer who joined in during the sprint planning.
Okay. So, but have you like forwarded this to the rest of the team for them to check and sign off, or you're waiting to put it in the wiki page
Yeah,
first before sending it?
we did this as a team, but we didn't just want to populate it on wiki because we wanted to do the rough sketch here and
Mhm.
do the perfect work there. But just like I advised my Scrum Master that it would be multiplicity of tasks, we could have done it on the wiki page. But the idea is for us to all be on the same page as a team. So by the time we move it to the wiki page, obviously we're going to sign it off to be binding on every member of the team.
Okay, that's good. What? Sorry, I didn't get the name of your team.
Sorry, the name of my team.
Yes.
Is that what you asked?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you were kind of very low, so I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Mentor Skid Legend.
Oh, Legend. That was
Yeah.
Optimized. Okay, so I mean, again, you've done a good job. Even if you've not transferred it to your wiki, it doesn't matter. But the fact that you are able to facilitate, like someone was able to facilitate it, or the Scrum Masters, or anybody, or everyone was able to come together to put this together is actually good. I know that you have so many things going on and with the trainings and the classes, but taking our time to do this is really good to see, really. So thank you so much,
Thank you. We're
Deji,
really
for doing
grateful for
this,
your
and
help
well
too.
done to you, and
Yeah.
well done to your team as well for putting this together.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, does anybody have any question for Deji, or pardon, I actually forgot the name of the person that presented earlier.
Can I stop sharing now?
Yes, please. I think, was it Sheye that presented for Optimize? No, it wasn't Sheye.
That's Ibukun. Ibukun shared for Optimize.
Thank you. I'm a bit tired today. It's 10 p.m. at my end. But yes, Ibukun and Deji, good job to you and your team. Very well done. And to the guys that also created or booked out a slot for this too. Good job for actually dedicating time to do this in the next couple of days. Thank you, everyone, and good job. Any questions for anyone, or any of the guys, for Optimize or Legend? Any questions? Do you have questions? Do you want them to give you pointers or anything? No? Okay. So thank you, guys. That'll be all from me. Again, don't forget, if you need anything or you have any questions, please reach out, and I'm more than happy to help. So thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you, Temi.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Timmy.
Thank you, Temi. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you, Timmy. Good night.